morning, everyone. Well, it's probably not morning there, but it is here at 7 a.m. and I'm 5 minutes away from leaving for work. This is a video before the video of the Kosei Threads unboxing. I purchased these 2 boxes, vintage t-shirts and Ministry of Supply at the end of February. February 24th, I received them. It did take quite a while for them to get to me, probably 2 weeks. It was in the pre-launch stage. So some of the people from Jomar jumped on over to Kosei Threads, and I am from a rural area, so I wanted to check this out. Now, if you haven't checked out my videos before, you don't know anything about me. I am a part-time seller because I'm a full-time ELA teacher. This is my 20th full year of teaching ELA in the district I'm in, 22 years of teaching. And I like to supplement what I can do locally, because we're from a rural area, with things online, wholesale, ThreadUp, Jomar, etc. So I checked this Kosei box out. The reason I'm coming at you before the video is because you're going to see in this video, I am very disappointed in some of the things that I am seeing. So that same day of the unboxing, I sent them an email and I explained all of the reasons why I was upset, but I started out with good stuff, you know, like the positives from my unboxings. I'd ordered 5 boxes and I had received those 5 boxes and unboxed them all the same day. And I do have those videos for you. So I waited so long because I was waiting to get a reply from Kosei, which I got like 3 weeks later. So this is the video before the video because I wanted to tell you, stay tuned to the end. I'm going to read to you the email I sent to them and then their reply to me with some thoughts and some afterwards, things that I noticed as I was posting some of these items. So I wanted to give you an update. If you're thinking of ordering from Kosei, you definitely want to stay tuned to the end of the video because I've spent probably $3,000 with Kosei so far, and I'm going to give you an honest 100% real life, IRL as my students say, review of what's up with Kosei. So stay tuned. Thanks for checking out the video, and here you go. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is April, and I am a part-time reseller primarily on Poshmark and eBay, but also Mercari as well as Facebook Marketplace. I've been doing a lot of cross-posting there recently. And today I have something new. When I searched, there was only one video on this new wholesale, reimagined, sustainable. It partners with Helpsy, and it's called Kosei, Kosei. So this is completely new, and it's a partnership again with Helpsy. I ordered 5 boxes. Actually, I've ordered more than 5, and I'm really praying that the quality is great. You can get new with tag items, you can get used, you can get wholesale huge lots. I'm not getting paid to say these things. I will put their link for you in the description to help you out. I know for myself, I live in a very rural area, and I'm constantly looking to find new places to source from because it is difficult here for us to find things to resell, basically. So I am going to do a couple unboxings with you right now, and I'm not really sure what they're going to be, but right away I'm pretty happy because I see there is a packing slip and on the side. So let's take a look. This first box is going to be the vintage assorted t-shirts. Now I did notice I paid $100 for 10 of these. I noticed the price went down a couple days later. So that was a little bit disappointing that I paid $100 and then it went down $15. However, I understand that they are a new website and they're trying to figure things out. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. They do have a rewards program set up that you can check out as well. So I'm just going to say right off the bat, I'm not super excited. Looking at some of the tees, I'm seeing a lot of like name places. For example, I'll show you the first one here, but they are all individually wrapped, which is amazing. And I am going to do my best to save the bags and reuse them. These bags do just pop right open, and I'm all about recycling. And okay, let's get started. So these were $10 each. This is a vintage Virginia Beach, Virginia, a very tiny spot right there. It is a really beautiful floral shirt. It looks like it is, it's an XL, just a fruit of the loom. And yeah, it's a pretty short shirt. I like it. It's got a little bit of gold in the flowers, but I'm probably not going to get much more than $10 for that. So there you go. Let's let's move along. The next shirt is intriguing to me. Okay, I like this one. And it is about horses. It says Clydesdale's Busch Gardens. I've never seen this label before. It's a large, so good sizes at least. That's kind of a cool one. I like that. Looking at it quickly at a glance so that I don't miss anything. It looks like it is in excellent condition. So that's a nice one. Okay, alrighty. All right, I'm gonna grab the one that looks very interesting next. So hopefully these all don't, I was hoping for some band tees. I'm gonna interrupt myself to say that, but I'm just hoping that they all don't have like, you know, Busch Gardens or Pennsylvania or whatever. Okay, this one looked cool, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It looked like a fish, but I don't even know what that is. It says, I'm an easy touch duplicolor. And I literally have no clue what that thing is right there. It is a large, and the label is definitely vintage. It's like super papery. Let's see if there's a year. There's not. Poly cotton. That's, yeah. So far, there hasn't been anything remarkable. We're 3 shirts in, and actually, it's been a little disappointing. So let me go ahead to the next item. I'm just going to tell you right away, I don't think this is going to be anything great either. And it's definitely not. Coastal Diving Academy. And it's got St. Thomas. So quality looks good. The feel is nice. It is a large. But again, so far I'm not making my money back at all. So there it is. Not excited so far. I'm actually disappointed. Okay, production department, Philadelphia Naval Shipyard. Again, the quality is great. It is a large. And again, it isn't anything that I'm feeling like I'm gonna be making $1 million for. I'm probably gonna list most of these tees for $15 and pray. Not very excited. All right. Again, I can see a state named on this. It says Hall of America, Minnesota, USA. You know, one good thing about it is the condition is amazing. So, I mean, there is that. I certainly can't argue about it being amazing condition, but I will say that I am not impressed at all. Looking at the last couple items left, this has definitely been a disappointment. This is an XL and it says Waikiki Beach. Again, the quality looks great. But again, that is a pretty big disappointment. I'm glad I have these bags. Okay, 3 left. Pretty sad right now. This looks like a lot of work for not a lot of return. An extra large. This one, the screen printing is a little cracked. It says best friends. I do think this is a nicer shirt of all of them so far as sellability. This has a better graphic. It does have some very light pilling on the back. So far, Cozy, we're not off to a good start. And the fact that I spent $10 each plus shipping is extremely disappointing. Like, extremely disappointing. Okay, this one is from Sandals, Jamaica. And it says Sunsplash Cruise Party. And it does have a small stain on it. Yeah. So I probably won't even, I'm not going to list that. No, I won't even about it. I'm not going to. And then this last one, I'm also very disappointed about. I can tell you right now. It's literally a high school tee. And I'm just going to say that I'm very disappointed in this, extremely. And I will reach out to Cozy to let them know that this was a disappointment. I wish that I could find what it said in the description, but I will post it up there for you if my camera has any space, or my phone has any space. That is a Huge disappointment. I was hoping for maybe some environmental t-shirts, some band t-shirts, and what I got was a bunch of t-shirts with places on them that look like somebody was on tour, and not a band. Okay, so yeah, that's a significant disappointment. So far this has been a very bad start. And again, I do know they have a return policy. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I literally basically just threw my money right down the toilet on that box. So let's take a look at the next one and pray that it is better. This is Ministry of Supply, women's clothing. It's new with tag or new without tag. 20 items for $270. The shipping, by the way, wasn't bad on this. It was only $62 for $1,000 worth of, or $950 worth of items. So that puts that at about a little over $10 an item. All right. I had never heard of this brand. I'm kind of a country bumpkin. The nicest brands that I had worn before I started reselling would be like J. Crew, because we are from such a rural area. We don't have access to a lot of nice things. All right, let's just hope there's not t-shirts in here. I think I am going to end after these two items. Okay, this is an extra small, and it's just a really nice, you can tell this is quality material, sweatshirt with a kangaroo pocket. It's an extra small. Just looking at it, does have merino wool in there, but it's a blend. Okay, not mad about that. I'm not really sure how much I can sell these for. I know it is a nicer brand, and I'm noticing right away there's tiny bags, which doesn't make me feel good. So they said it was new with tags, new without tags. This is just like a tank style shirt that you'd wear underneath something, I think. So that's not exciting to think that I paid 20 bucks for that. And there's a white one, and I'm going to guess that it's the exact same shirt. Yes, and it is. And that's a medium. And this was supposed to be new with tags, new without tags. And there's dirt all over it. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna set that one aside to write too cozy about. Okay, and this is another plain t-shirt. It is an XL. It's got like almost a little pattern you can see, like a dry fit kind of style. It's a moisture wicking nylon. Now it did look like this brand was a simpler brand, so I'm not mad about the styles being kind of, boring. Okay, here's my first item with tags. It says band collar tunic. It is a very nice top. It's a small, so I'm not mad about that. That's very beautiful. Got a mandarin collar. Doesn't have a price on there. Let me just look. It says it's a band collar tunic, Aero Zero. Okay, so we got one item that is new with tags. These feel like pants or maybe a skirt or a dress. Another item that is new with tags, so I am happy about that. This is called the Kinetic Sheath Dress. 4-way stretch. It is a 00, and it is in navy. No pockets. Okay, that's good. I mean, I'm overall happy, besides the one item that had the dirt on it. Okay, this looks like a very cozy top. This is an extra small, and it is just like a fitted, structured button-down top. Very simple and plain, classic. You know, if you were wearing a uniform, maybe that would be something. Just a little heavier, this next one is. Maybe like a hoodie or a, I'm not sure. Just, oh, it's a blazer. Very nice blazer. And what's interesting though is it doesn't have anything in it identifying it. So let's see here. Oh, okay, it does. It's a size 40, and it is in the side of the jacket. Poly, rayon, and spandex. It definitely has a nice stretch to it. It's heavy. It's got light shoulder pads. Okay, and I see some stripes. Yay, a pattern. It's a shirt. It's a button down. I do love the bags. I do love that everything's individually wrapped, so that's something that's going for them. Small. I like this shirt. There's no tags or anything to it, but it is definitely new without tags. Okay, good. All right, a couple smaller things, but this feels like it has tags. So that makes me happy. I don't mind if it's smaller. If it has tags, I feel like that's at least better. This is a medium blouse. It's got hidden buttons. And it's called the Juno Boxy Blouse. Silk-like drape. Moisture wicking and breathable. So I do like that. I like that blouse myself. Okay, another small one, but this one does not have a tag, and it feels like the same like blouse as I had before. It is the same thing, and it's an extra small. I can't imagine those are going to sell for more than 20 bucks. I could be wrong on that. Okay, and another button down that looks exactly like the other gray one we got. Or I shouldn't say we, because you didn't get it. There's no tags. This is a heathered style or even a space dye. Hard to see the tag, but it says small. It's a heathered style, right? Okay. And what do we have next? It's another button down. It looks small. Okay. This is, wow, I can't believe I said it looks small and it's an extra large. Like, whoa. This is such a great feel to it, though. What is the material blend? Coffee-infused recycled polyester. And then 12% spandex. The thing about white is I have a light box and it's super hard to take pictures of white. Okay, this one's blue. Lots of blue. No black. Interesting. This one has a tag. And it's an XXL. And I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same blouse. It's that Juno Boxy blouse. So that's, I think, 4 items with tags so far out of 20. So you can see another one in there with a tag. This feels like another blazer maybe, or a dress. Is this a different color? It's like a, oh, this is Universal Standard. Was this an accident? I don't think I was supposed to get Universal Standard, but it's a dress. I'll have to, it's a wrap dress too. It's a faux wrap dress or a real wrap dress? Oh, it's a real wrap dress. That's good. Okay, another one that's new with tags. And these are definitely pants. They are a tapered leg. And they're called the drape pant. So I love it that I have the style names because that's super helpful. And they are a 0. So that's not super helpful, but it's got a side zip. It has pockets. Way better than the t-shirts. Okay, another blue, navy blue. This is another one of those Juno tops, I think. No, it's not actually. This has a different texture to it. Almost looks like a polo or like a golf shirt. It's a small, slim, single pocket. All right. I think I have 3 items left. One is small and then 2 are larger. I think this one might have tags. Maybe not. Yes, it does. I think this is a dress. It's a size 4 and it is black. And it's called the A-line dress. It's a bra strap holder. Has pockets. They're zipped. I definitely will be reaching out about the t-shirts, and I will be reaching out about that one item so far that is got stains on it. Okay, so this one is that Ministry of Supply extra small. It's on the label. Let's see. I can barely see. Oh no, small. That label is so hard to read. It's just like a little tank. Very, very basic patterns, kind of career style or casual if you're, traveling and you want something that is a little dressier, but not so much that, you're not wearing sweatpants, I guess. This is a long sleeve shirt dress. It's called the Apollo and it is a size small in black. And it does look like it is missing maybe a belt. Is it supposed to come with a belt? So phase change materials. Born from spacesuits. I don't know if it's supposed to have a belt or not. I'm going to have to look that up and see. Okay, well, that's it, everybody. That is the end of this. I don't know if $270 is a lot. And I did get 20 pieces, and I'm guessing those dresses will do all right. Maybe 50 or 60. I'm not sure because I have not done a lot of research. I mean, I did check comps before I bought it. The packet of, yeah, I'm stymied. I am an ELA teacher, so there's that. And thanks so much for tuning in to this video of the shirts and the Ministry of Supply with the one universal standard, which is super weird. I will count those and see if I got 20 items. And I'll put here the response from Kosei Threads as far as the shirts and the that one item that had damage, the dirt on it. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, I can't forget to say, if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for tuning in. And if you are not, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And as always, if you leave a comment or even just hit that like button, it helps me in that algorithm. So thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. Hey, everyone. So here is the follow-up to the video that you just saw. And I am going to go ahead and read it to you, my email to them, and then their reply to me after about 3 weeks. Okay, so it's going to be over here so you can follow along. And I wanted to make the email to them positive because there were some good things, but I also wanted to address some of the concerns I had. So here we go. I'm reading from my screen and you'll be looking here. Good morning. I received my first shipment this morning and just finished opening it, having made videos on all 5 boxes from a YouTube channel. I'd like to send a review of all 5 boxes with some awesome feedback and some concerns I have. First box I unboxed was the vintage t-shirt box. 7 out of 10 were destination shirts and 1 was a high school t-shirt. I purchased these when they were $100 for $10, and I noticed the price went down to $85 soon afterwards. To say I was disappointed is an understatement. There's one shirt in there that I think that I'll be able to resell for more than I paid, meaning more than $10. Everything else is basically going to have to be donated, or I'll have to list it for $12, which is a waste of my time, which, by the way, well, I'll save that. I've attached the 8 photos below that I feel should be refunded. I did mention in my video that I'd be reaching out to you about both the negatives and positives as you are new wholesalers. Personally, I would not have paid more than $1 a piece for those t-shirts at a thrift store, and the truth is, I would not have bought them at all. In your advertisement, you list many choices of styles, and it seems to me a misrepresentation to receive 7 destination shirts, which, if I can, I will throw up a copy of what they put in there for their t-shirts. That's not in the email, by the way. I'd be happy to share my video with you. Photos of those shirts are below. It would be my recommendation for those people packing these items to pack an assortment of styles, not simply all one kind. Next box was a Ministry of Supply box. Overall, this was fabulous, which I'm going to go back to this idea afterwards. You know what? Maybe I should go back to it now before I forget. I'll go back to these ideas in a moment. I was very pleased by how each item was individually packaged, but I could reuse the bags at my own business. There weren't as many new with tag items as I expected. I think there were like maybe 4 or 5 new with tag items. However, I was pleased with the assortment of styles and sizes. There was one item that looked like it had fallen and been kicked around on the floor and then put into a bag to ship to me. That item I feel I should be reimbursed for, and I will attach pictures at the end, or if you'd prefer, I'll send you the video of my unboxing. I also received a universal standard dress in that box. This also was a bit of a disappointment as far as what I was expecting, but the dress was new with tags, and it is a trendy wrap style in a larger size, so I was not too bummed about it. Now let's pause here. So for the t-shirts, I did decide after they emailed me back to list the t-shirts, all of them, because you'll see in the email they claim these were hand-picked or hand-curated. I have listed all those shirts, and I have not sold a single thing. And they are listed on all 3 platforms that I sell on, not on Facebook Marketplace, but on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and nothing sold. So also when I I wasn't going to waste my time, but I kind of wanted to make the point that they were not going to sell, and I wanted to prove it to myself that they weren't going to sell. So I did photograph them, and I did list them. Now there's one that's not listed because when I went to photograph these shirts, I want to say almost everyone had a stain and multiple stains. So I had to spot treat them, which just pissed me off. Okay. I don't swear a lot. I'm not a swearer. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I was enraged that here I'd gotten these shirts that I spent $10 a piece, $10 a piece for, and they were stained, almost every single one. So I spot treated them, and then that one, I don't remember which one it was, but one of them I couldn't even list because when I washed it, I'm so dumb. I accidentally put in something red in there, and it bled onto it. Anyway, long story short, I put one in the wash, and it got pink. So now I need to wash it again. So that was extremely frustrating, and I haven't sold a single thing. Now for the Ministry of Supply box. So one of those shirts, and I did have it pulled out here in my room. I don't know what I did with it though, because this place is a disaster right now. But one of those shirts, the Ministry of Supply shirts that were like quite a bit a piece. I don't remember. It was like 20 of them for $200 or something. Looking for that shirt. Anyway, I don't see it. It had literally had an iron. Somebody had taken an iron to iron it and set it down on the shirt, and it has iron marks burned into it. Oh, you know what I did? I actually brought that upstairs. I put it in my own drawer thinking, if I'm desperate one day, maybe I can wear this shirt. Okay. So there was that. I didn't notice it at first when I went through the box, but yeah, when I was going to photograph, I noticed that. The other thing that I noticed was, there were 4 or 5 men's items, and this was specifically a woman's box. So there was that too. So this was in their, like I said at the beginning of the video, in their like launch stage, and that was a lot of screw ups. Now I'm not so mad about it because the men's products actually were all right. I sold a blazer already for a pretty good amount, and it did pay for like half the box. But that's still super frustrating to think that you're getting women's stuff. Now, I don't know anything about Ministry of Supply, so it wasn't until I was listing them that I realized they were men's. I think there were 5 items, maybe 6 items that were men's. So there's that, okay? So that's kind of how it is so far. Okay, so let's go to the next part. The next box and box was the Vintage 10 handbags. Overall, I was very pleased with this box. I started out with a Coach suede bag, which I have sold. However, one of the bags is a folio, not a handbag. It's not a purse at all. A folio is not a purse. It's not a purse. It's not a bag. It's a folio. Okay. Nobody carries a folio around and says it's a purse or a bag or handbag. Again, I'll attach a photo of this item. This was also a disappointment. One of the bags appeared to be full leather. She should have said faux leather, by the way. Not real leather. There's no way this is real leather. I haven't even listed it. As I could not determine if it was real leather without ripping apart the interior. I've had to actually rip the plastic part out. I will leave it at that. I would, however, like a reimbursement for the folio. Because it's not a bag. It's not a purse. It's not. Okay, I have sold the folio, but still, it's the whole point. Okay. I'll put a picture of the folio there for you. The next box was Universal Standard box, and I was extremely happy with this box. You did all the things right for this box. Everything individually packed, quite a few new tag items compared to the Ministry of Supply. A lot of larger sizes, which as a reseller I appreciate. It was an A+. And truly, guys, I want you to know that Universal Standard box was golden. I would buy that again and again and again and again. If you check my Poshmark, you will see I have sold a significant number. I think maybe I have 3 things left from that first box out of 20. And it's been like 6 weeks since it's been listed. The last box was the Dolce & Gabbana shoes, men's shoes. So starting with what I appreciated, sorry. I'm on a rage right now, so I can't even read. The shoes were mostly boxed. Only one pair was in a bag. However, all 9 shoes, okay, so 9 of the 10 were the same exact shoe. And they were in mostly smaller sizes, which I did not put there. This was a little of a disappointment as I did not anticipate getting the same exact shoe 9 times. Now, I've sold 2 pair of those, and I think it has almost paid for the entire thing. So that's good, but still. The good news is they seem to be good sellers. So, however, if you're sending every reseller this exact style of box, the market's going to be oversaturated. So hopefully you're not doing this. Hope you can appreciate my email as being sent with a sentiment of helping your company better curate styles for customers who are involved in this reselling business. Again, if you'd like blah, 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 my video, my user number, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to now throw up their reply for you. I'll show you also pictures of all of those t-shirts at some point through this thing. Just find their reply. Sorry, I'm looking for it on my computer. I'm not doing a very good job. It has been so crazy. Today is, I actually took a picture of the iron marks. I just scrolling through my email. So I'll send that picture. I will put that up there. I just noticed it in my email. Okay. So here is their reply. I apologize for the delay in response. Somehow your ticket left my inbox. Regarding your vintage tea order, I spoke directly with our vintage department, who has over 20 years combined of vintage knowledge and authentication. They hand select items for each vintage box, and these teas are, per their experience, well worth the price point listed at. Guys, you can see those t-shirts, okay? I'm a newer reseller, okay, but I'm literally have already sold like, I don't know, like $30,000 so far this year. It's April 1st. I'm a part-timer. Okay, I move a lot of inventory. I'm not bragging. I consider myself smart. I've caught on to this business fast. I love learning about things. I love fashion. I made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, but I feel like I'm learning, and those t-shirts are shit. I don't swear. They're shit. They're crap. Look at them, okay? I've not gotten hardly any interest in those shirts. So that is junk. And if I were you, I would not buy those vintage t-shirts that are hand curated. Carrying on. Per our store policies, all items, including new with tag, new without tag items, have been in a warehouse or retail environment prior to shipping and may include marks, dust, blemishes from this environment. We do our best to protect all our inventory. One of the reasons every single item is polybagged. However, some items do arrive showing signs of the warehouse. Do they arrive with marks from an iron? We found that a can of compressed air can help often remove dust and blemishes from items as they get dirt embedded into fibers. Micellar water can help remove marks without leaving a watermark on the fabric, especially for silks. Our brand inventory allows 10 to 15% variance in brands, as our team is human and occasionally makes mistakes. We believe every item can be sold. Not true. Those shirts are not going to sell. I am going to sit on those t-shirts until I donate them to the Salvation Army. Anyway, carrying on. Can you tell that I'm like really, really raged about that? I don't even get raged, okay? Anyway, our team is human, occasionally makes mistakes, and I agree. You make mistakes, that's fine. We believe every item can be sold, so I do apologize for the universal standard piece arriving in your Ministry of Supply box, but we hope that you find that this brand sells just as well. Our bags are sold as assorted handbags, and even a folio is included in that. Not true. Actually, you know what? I should Google right now folio and see what it says, because maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I admit that I can be wrong. Folio definition. I don't want anybody to think that I'm. This says that it's like a briefcase. I'm still reaching for folio more than anything else. Yeah, a folio is like a briefcase. I don't know. Do you guys consider a briefcase a bag? Maybe I'm being too particular. Okay, maybe that's it. So, okay, I'll give them that. Maybe I'm just being too particular. So, anyway, we truly appreciate your feedback, and I'll implement adjustments to all our products based on customer feedback, and will implement adjustments. I'm happy to send a one-time courtesy store credit to your customer account of $40 for the issues you experience. You should see the credit on your customer account once you log in. So that was nice that they sent that, but that doesn't really, like, I feel like with that t-shirt box, that's really where a lot of my issue was. I have already spent probably $3,000 with Kosei, maybe more, honestly. And I am still irate about that shirt box, and I'm irate that they said that was hand curated, and that box of tees is well worth the price point listed at. That pisses me off. I'm pissed off about that. So anyway, that's the email. That's the reply. I apologize for how late this is. I have experienced a couple other issues. I actually just got 3 boxes of jeans instead of J. Crew after a couple emails that I've sent multiple times. Rebecca got back to me. Rebecca's very good. I find Rachel sent this email. They did send returns. I have to return the jeans. I had opened a box of them before I realized, oh my God, wait, I didn't even order jeans because I order so many things. So I have to repackage all those jeans to send them back and go bring them back. They're heavy. I have back issues. I have 2 tears in my rotator cuff. It's just like a pain in the butt. They did send me the J. Crew though. I did just get them yesterday or day before. So that's good. Anyway, so that's that. That's my experience. My first experience with Kosei was not a good one. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Am I right to be so annoyed about the t-shirts? Am I just overthinking it and I need to just let it go and move on with my life? Otherwise, I would say the universal standard has been great. The Ministry of Supply has been very good. I have not been disappointed. I do find that their branded things sell so fast. I try to get them and I check a couple of times a day. I tried to get some Lulus the other day. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all the support I get from you. This was a long video, so thank you so much, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Happy reselling. Keep on keeping on. Bye, everybody.